So to register for the course and learn more about it, listeners can go to fatiguewarrior.com. I also have a free sneak peek of the program, which is a free download that you can get from my main website. It's my 5-step solution to fight adrenal fatigue naturally, and you can get that on my main website at angelawatsonrobertson.com. So there are kind of 2 dietary changes that I recommend that people make right away. And this is specifically going to help with balancing your blood sugar, which will help with your hormones, which will also help with sleep. So the first thing is to drink a daily whole food smoothie, which is going to really help maintain your blood sugar throughout the day. And on my website at angelawatsonrobertson.com, I do have the recipe of the current smoothie that I drink every day. And the second thing is a daily celery juice, like a fresh celery juice every morning on an empty stomach. Now, of course, I'm a nutrition health coach, so I'm going to focus first on diet because I think that's super important. But as you continue to start to feel better after you implement some of these small changes, then that's where in the program, when I work one-on-one with people, we really eventually start to work on a lot broader topics. But diet is kind of the first thing I recommend people do right away, because it's one of those areas that you'll be able to notice pretty quickly within a day or two that you're feeling better. But I do think, exercise and everything, it's a holistic approach, the program that I work with people on. And, one thing, it's interesting, I thought about my own personal experience with my own health journey and adrenal fatigue is that I actually, when I learned that I had adrenal fatigue, I already had a pretty good diet. So, I needed some tweaks here and there. I learned that I had some food intolerances, but I already had a good diet and I was taking some really great high quality supplements. But my life was so filled with stress and I had a lot of negativity. So I was constantly, saying kind of not as positive self-talk to myself. All of this is connected. So you want to really look at all those different areas of your life. And, there isn't just one kind of quick fix. All right, I'm going to drink my smoothie and then I'll feel better. All these things are connected. That's why it's a holistic approach. When it comes to smoothies and there's the juicing and then there's also the blending. So smoothies is the blending. I usually recommend that people do blends, so smoothies instead of juices, because you're going to get all the fiber in addition to, some of the sugar, where sometimes juicing, you get too much sugar. But with the smoothies, that's correct. So I usually tell people, hey, here's a great way to start. Here's what I do. Let's try it out. See how your body feels when you try that smoothie. What kind of fruits do you like? What kind of greens do you like? And then you tweak it. I probably tweak my smoothie, at least every few months. And then I find one I really love and I may drink it every day for a while and then tweak it pretty often. The main thing though with smoothies is that I do recommend that people make them on their own because you want to know that you're going to be getting you're not going to be adding a bunch of preservatives and things to it. And ideally, you want to be using all organic fruits and greens. So, giving you an example, mine would be I use, frozen fruit because I like to throw it in there instead of ice. So I'm doing strawberries, banana, just one banana, blueberries, maybe some frozen mango. And then I love spinach, so I'll add a couple cups of frozen spinach and then some type of nut milk like almond milk or cashew nut milk. And then I'll add in, often a plant-based, so soy and dairy-free protein powder and a few other superfoods. So it's just kind of something you'll play with over time. And when I work with people, I can give lots of examples and recipes of, hey, here, what about try this and try that? But the key here is that my program will help empower people to where they can then take this on their own and, really modify things as they go and your body changes.
What are some of the challenges you found?
Yeah. Well, when you asked that question, I kind of thought of my personal challenges, with my own journey. And then, of course, challenges that I know that some clients have faced. So, personally, a lot of the challenges that I experienced is, the inconvenience of our modern life. So, we are, as people who want to be healthy, as people who want to eat well and to feel good, we're often kind of combating the modern world that we live in. So, my old job where I was constantly traveling, working in sales, it was often very inconvenient to eat well, and it was difficult when I was traveling to be able to eat without, consuming gluten or dairy or some things that I needed to avoid. So that was a, let's call it an adventure, but it was, an obstacle. And when you're committed enough and when you start to feel better, it's worth it. You realize, hey, any inconvenience is worth feeling better. But I would say that was a challenge. Also, our society socially, we're often encouraged to just indulge, eat whatever we want. You'll feel better tomorrow. But,
Yeah.
some people don't feel better tomorrow. They may suffer for several weeks if they don't eat well.